Hi there folks, welcome back to the channel. It's Saturday, the day before the RAF Snaith Museum reopens for the year, and we're pretty much ready to go. Except for one thing. Well, I'll tell you about that in a moment. Let's go take a quick look before we open. So the former dining room for the RAF officers is actually now the NAFI, and yeah, the NAFI is good to go. We do have a Mother's Day event on Sunday, so looking a little bit posh. So let's have a quick look around. Well, there's nobody here. Now this room's pretty much the same as last year, with the recovered remains of Halifax HR 936. We've got the full story here, and I don't know if you can see that picture. Yeah, but that picture is actually this room, which, yeah, a little bit different now. So as we move around, we've got lots of airfield related things. Some original old windows. In fact, it was that window frame that I kind of designed these window frames that I've made. So yeah, got a bit of a change round. As you can see, we've got some bombs. That's a practice bomb, a 500 pounder, and a target indicator. And that thing that looks like you should feed it corn is actually a bomb winch. So yeah, moving on. Ignore that table. Bearded Bodge has left his clothes here from the weekend. Let's go and pick them up. That's work in progress. Once again, we have an airman's room, known as George's room. Lots more to come on that as we move forwards. This is one of the Squadron rooms, RAF Burn and 578 Squadron. 578 Squadron was actually formed here at Snaith, and this building in the background still actually exists. You can see we've got some recovered parts which are actually a 578 Squadron Halifax. So yeah, moving on. This room used to be for the Women's Land Army. We've been having a change round, and it's now 51 Squadron, which I have a lot of info on. And we've got a little bit, where are we, to 150 Squadron, which was the first squadron at the airfield, but we are creating a new display for them, which will be in that end room. So let's go a little further. That's it, just ignore the table. Martin, our radio expert, is looking like he's pretty much sorted out down here. So he knows his stuff when it comes to these old radios. Yeah. Yeah, it does seem to attract quite a crowd on open days. So yeah. Right, moving on. The Merlin engine of Halifax HR 871 is on display in here. And we have some of the story regarding the recovery, Halifax 57 rescue, which we have to thank for the Merlin. And we have the account of the pilot. His daughter Sue brought this in, including the photographs, etc. So it's now here to be seen on the wall. So a big thank you to Sue. And last on the list, guess who's last to the party, folks? Yeah, I need to move some stuff around and make this into some kind of display. We're only opening in a few hours' time. I didn't get as much done over winter as I wanted to do in here. The house move, etc. kind of hindered things. I think for this year what I'm going to do is keep it simple, because I want to finish things off. Still lots of painting and things. A couple of different things on display, so what I'm going to do is have a move around and put things in different places. I think the Hercules engine is going to sit there for now. At least then when I sort out little things I can just pull it out of the way. That toolbox I want to put there. And maybe some tables around there with bits and pieces on. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then I need to sort that engine out. More on that later. Right. Only me here today, so I guess I better crack on. Not sure, folks. Not sure if I like it or not. Definitely need some more things on display. But anyway, take a look. So the Merlin of HR871 is in there. I've actually got the tail wheel tyre and inner tube now mounted onto a replacement Halifax rim, so I think I might bring it in here and just sit it in that corner so people can stroke it. So yeah, a little bit different this time. That will move things round. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to put the reduction gear on there, but that's one heavy sod, so that's a two-man lift, and I'll then put the propeller hub casing in front of it. Hercules is now in the corner, which, yeah, certainly creates a bit more space. Yeah, so yeah, we've got the new arrival there. It's a test for testing equipment by the looks of it. Dated 1949. Will be interesting to see if we can get it running. And we have this Austin 6-cylinder petrol engine, which I believe is from an Austin K5. One of the trucks used in World War II. These videos on this engine from when it arrived, and I think it's possible to get it running. So, if you've got any spare parts and want to see this thing up and running, give me a comment below. Well folks, that's it for this video. Normal service will resume shortly when we get back on with the Bedford QL and the Morris Minor. So anyway, thanks for watching, liking and subscribing. We'll catch you on the next one.